The San Francisco Giants get a huge 1-1 victory versus the Oakland A's in the finale of the Battle of the Bay, the Bridge Series, guys. And wow, it felt so good. Finally, over the years, the A's have just beaten up on us. And finally, we take 3 out of 4 from the A's on the season series. We get the Bay Bridge trophy, guys. And it was a hard-fought victory. Logan Webb, the rookie right-hander, got the start for the Giants in this one, and it was very exciting to see him out there. And if you guys do not know the background on him, making his second major league start, he grew up out of Sacramento in Rockland, California, went to Rockland High, and what's very exciting about that, my two cousins around my age, 25 and 24, they went to Rockland High School as well. I believe Logan Webb was about maybe 2 years below them, so they didn't technically know him, but, you know, still cool to think that they were a senior or junior when he was a sophomore or freshman. And so, you know, really intriguing, guys. It was a struggle for him in this one. You definitely figured that he was going to have some nerves out there, being that he grew up rooting for the A's. And of course, you know, he also liked the Giants as well growing up. And so, you know, really, you know, it's a learning experience. And, you know, I think he did pretty well for what it was. And he kept the Giants in the ball game and gave the offense a chance to come back late in the game, which is, of course, what we have been doing all season, guys. So Logan Webb, he goes 4 2/3 innings in the game, allowing 6 hits, 4 earned runs. He did walk 2 batters and did strike out 2. Webb did give up 2 home runs, specifically to Mark Canha. And Mark Canha, I mean, he has just been a Giants killer over the years, guys, hitting a lot of big-time home runs against us. Logan Webb now, after 2 starts, with a 4.66 ERA on the season. Now, the Giants were opposing the lefty Brett Anderson, a veteran that we have seen for several years. I remember him definitely coming up with the A's, and then, of course, the Dodgers actually had him for a period of time, and now he is back with the A's. So Anderson goes 6 innings in this one, allowing 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, did strike out 2 batters, and did give up a home run. And so, guys, now let's get into the scoring of how this game played out. So in the top of the second inning, on a very intriguing play, it was a shallow, deep fly ball, and the Giants, of course, had Kevin Pillar at third base, 1 out. So Stephen Vogt, guys, I believe in Stephen Vogt. I believe in Stephen Vogt. He hits a shallow fly ball to center field, and Pillar tags up on this play, guys, and he's got the oven mitt on his left hand. So, you know, sliding headfirst to home plate. Pillar just beats the tag from Josh Phegley, the A's catcher, at home plate, and that gives the Giants an early 1-0 lead. Now, later in the inning, Donovan Solano, guys, just having a phenomenal season. The versatile infielder really showing Bruce Bochy that he wants some more playing time out there. Solano whacking an RBI single to give the Giants a 2-0 lead. So you're feeling really good at this point. Now, Logan Webb, unfortunately, would not be able to nail down the shutdown inning. So we go to the bottom of the second inning, and the A's would get on the board thanks to a Mark Canha solo home run, his 21st home run of the season. And that gave that cut the deficit to 2-1. So the Giants still were maintaining the lead. Corbin Joseph would follow him up with an RBI double. That would tie the game up at 2. And then Chad Pinder, the right fielder for the A's, knocks an RBI single, giving the A's a 3-2 lead. And now, as we go to the top of the third inning, the Giants got the right man at the plate. Evan Longoria, guys, he is, I believe, like 8 for his last 11 or something insane like that with runners in scoring position. So he has been the Giants' RBI man with about 11 or 12 RBIs or so over his last like 20 games, 25 games. So really impressive. And Longoria, he had 3 RBIs on the day, including the go-ahead 2-run single later in the game, as we will get to that. But in this third inning, guys, Longoria ties the game up with a solo home run, his 17th of the season, to knot things up at 3. Now, the A's would take the lead back on Mark Canha's second home run of the game in the bottom of the 4th inning. It would be Canna's 22nd home run on the season. And when you look at the A's lineup, guys, they have a deep lineup up and down, a lot of power there and, really a formidable lineup. And so, again, it makes it that much more impressive that Logan Webb was able to even pitch into the 5th inning. So, give him some credit. And when he did leave the game, the bases were loaded with 2 out. And thankfully, Gustave would help the Giants get out of that jam. And so now let's go to the top of the 7th inning with the Giants trailing 4-3. Evan Longoria knocks the go-ahead 2-run single to give the Giants a 5-4 lead, and the bullpen would hold it down from that point on. And it was a phenomenal victory, guys. So let's get more into the offensive statistics of this game for your San Francisco Giants. Of course, 8 hits on the day, so not a whole lot of offense, but you did what you had to do and came up with clutch hits, big-time hits, especially from Longoria, guys. The story of the day, though, was Donovan Solano, guys, going 4 for 4, his second 4-hit game of the season. And he scores 1 run in the game, 1 RBI, and even draws a walk. So Solano on base 5 times in this one and hitting an astounding 349 on the season. Evan Longoria, of course, goes 2 for 4 in this one, scoring 1 run with those 3 RBIs and the home run. Longoria is hitting 260 on the season. And Stephen Vogt, guys, I believe in Stephen Vogt. I believe in Stephen Vogt. He goes 0 for 3, but does come up with the big sacrifice fly in the game early in that 2nd inning. So with the RBI. Now, guys, let's get into the pitching statistics of this game for your San Francisco Giants. So following that 4 2/3 innings from Logan Webb, we mentioned Gustave, guys. Young righty was able to come in there, get out of the jam, bases loaded, and 2 out. So definitely stranded some runners there, very huge. And Sam Coonrod, guys, would come in after Gustave. Coonrod would pitch 1 inning, did not give up a hit, did not allow an earned run, and did not walk anybody. Struck out 1, so Coonrod, very impressive in his inning of work, and he has got a 2.41 ERA on the season. Now, Reyes Moronta would come in after him, and like we've talked about, guys, we felt like that Moronta was starting to get tired on the season, and, that is, again, you're seeing a lot of bullpens, of course, this time of year, late August, the dog days of summer. Bullpens are going to be tired, and, so you're going to see a lot of blowout games coming up. Offenses are going to be putting it on teams' bullpens. So it's going to be huge to see some guys turn things around. We've seen Tony Watson pitch a lot better. We've seen Reyes Moronta turn things around. So Moronta goes 1 inning, guys, does not give up a hit or an earned run, and does strike out 1 batter. He has got a 2.73 ERA on the season. Following Moronta, guys, was Tony Watson, like we've talked about. Definitely pitching much better after having gone through definitely a period of struggle. So Watson goes 1 inning, does not give up a hit, does not give up a walk, and does not give up any earned runs, striking out 2. He has got a 4.38 ERA on the season. And, of course, Will Smitty, guys, would pitch that bottom of the 9th inning. It did get a little bit close there as the A's would challenge the call at second base. And so the runner was ruled safe, and then the Will Smith was able to get the last batter of the game to finish his 30th save of the year. So in that inning of work, Will Smith allowed the 1 hit, the 2-out double, and he has got a 2.70 ERA. And so, guys, this was a huge win. Nevertheless, the Giants pick up a game in the NL wildcard standings as the Cubs lost today in extra innings to the Nationals. So the Giants are now 4 games back of that second wildcard. Anything is possible, guys. We have gained 2 games in 2 days. Just got to keep the momentum going. And so with that being said, let's look ahead to the future, to the San Francisco Giants' next game. The Arizona Diamondbacks are going to be coming into town, guys. And so the Giants are going to be sending rookie right-hander Tyler Beede in this one. Beede is 3-7 on the year with a 5.82 ERA to go with 85 strikeouts. Now, of course, it has been a struggle for Beede over his last 6 starts, in which the Giants have unfortunately dropped all of those games. Beede is 0-4 with a 8.23 ERA. So it has been a struggle for him. And again, Bruce Bochy has said that this is going to be something that it's a challenge he's definitely up for trying to maneuver around. And that is, you got some rookies in this starting rotation in the middle of a pennant race. And so you're going to go through these growing pains with the rookies. And that's the thing about playing for the Giants. A lot of times, these rookies are getting called up. Posey, when he got called up in 2010, he got thrown into a pennant race. And so you're seeing these rookies get some really good experience and exposure to what it's like to play meaningful games deep into the season, August and September. And that is really good learning experience. So it's going to be exciting to see how Beede can progress in this one, guys. And he is going to be opposing Alex Young of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Young is 5-3 on the year with a 4.04 ERA to go with 37 strikeouts. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you made it all the way through to the end of the video, then be sure to smash up that like button, guys, and smash up the subscribe button also if you have not done so already. If you would like to stay posted to the channel, I want to thank all of you guys so much for those of you that watch my videos. I also want to say thank you to those that comment. Let me know, comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion and your perspective. I love reading your guys' comments. I love to hear what you have to say. What are your thoughts, guys, after sweeping the A's in this 2-game series and drawing back 4 games now in that NL wildcard race? Definitely would love to hear your guys' thoughts, and I'm definitely keeping the faith in Bochy's last year. We can make a run at this. I believe 32 games to go, so we are running down the final stretch, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm so excited to be covering it alongside with you guys. Let's make it happen. Until next time, I will see you again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.